Hello, and thank you for taking the time to watch this short video. During the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you a company, a revolutionary new technology, and a passive income opportunity that is currently disrupting the largest industry on the planet today. Now, within the first 6 months of pre-launch, our company is already ranked as the 10th fastest growing company in the world and has shattered every single record ever set in the 60-plus year history of the home-based business industry. The technology I'm about to show you has never been done before, and nearly 200,000 customers in 150 countries have already joined since we began our pre-launch campaign in March of 2019. Right now, at the time of this recording, over 1,500 new customers are joining on a daily basis, and these numbers continue to accelerate every single day. Now, before I show you our new category creating product, it's extremely important for you to understand that technology has single-handedly disrupted every mega industry in the world today, except for one. Uber, for example, launched a simple ride-sharing app in 2009, and within its first 10 years is worth over $100 billion, which is more than Ford, GM, and Honda combined. Think about it. Ford is a 100-year-old company with billions of dollars of infrastructure and inventory. Yet Uber has no cars, zero inventory, and is still worth more than these three auto manufacturers from a simple free mobile app. How about Netflix, who introduced movie streaming back in 2007? Well, within 12 years, they now have over 150 million paid subscribers worldwide and put the largest movie rental company, Blockbuster, out of business. Let's look at Airbnb, who developed a room-sharing website in 2008. And in just 11 short years is valued at over $38 billion and sells more rooms than the top 5 hotel chains combined. Now, I know you're probably asking yourself, who is this new company? What mega industry are they disrupting? And how can I make money with it? Am I right? Well, that's a good question, and here's the answer. The name of our company is iBoomerang. iBoomerang is founded by Holton Buggs, who is the undisputed #1 all-time income earner in the history of home-based business. His previous project generated in excess of $3 billion in sales and captured 1% of the entire world's coffee market. This enabled him to amass a personal net worth of over $200 million within the last 10 years alone. Simply put, Holton Buggs is the Michael Jordan of the home-based business industry. Now, just like Uber, Netflix, Airbnb disrupted their respective industries, Holton Buggs and his new company, iBoomerang, have created a 100% exclusive and proprietary technology that's disrupting the largest industry on the planet. And you are one of the very first entrepreneurs in the world to discover this opportunity before the masses start getting involved. What industry am I talking about? I'm talking about the travel industry. Now, the travel industry generates in excess of $8 trillion on a yearly basis. To put that into perspective for you, nearly $1 out of every $10 spent in the entire world's economy is spent on travel. Look at it this way. If you were to combine all of the dietary supplements, beauty and personal care products, Hollywood, the NFL, gaming, apps, the entire music industry, and the top 10 auto manufacturers in the world, that wouldn't even equal 1/3 of the global travel industry. If we broke it down by countries, the US alone spends almost $3 billion per day on travel, and Asia spends $6 billion per day. That's a staggering $70,000 every single second. With a market this big, you don't need to get a slice of the pie. All you need is a knife to stick into the pie, and whatever sticks to your knife when you pull it out would change your life. The world's largest travel companies do not want you to know about iBoomerang and our disruptive technology. Why? Because there's a dirty little secret in the travel industry that less than 0.1% of the world's population even know about. And it threatens the outright monopoly they've had ever since the global travel industry began. Here's that dirty little secret. Right now, there are only two companies that monopolize 90% of the travel bookings on the entire internet: Booking Holdings and the Expedia Group. These two companies own all of the major websites you see here and many more. What they do is pretend to compare prices on the entire internet, but in reality, they're only comparing prices on the websites that they already own. So regardless of what site you decide to book on, they manipulate you into believing that their top listing is the cheapest price online while they rake in the profits. Now, Booking Holdings and the Expedia Group spent over $10.6 billion on advertising in 2018 alone, hoping they would get enough traffic to their websites to recoup that marketing expense and earn a profit. Well, the global travel industry is about to change forever. Now, for the first time in history, iBoomerang has created a completely new model that gives customers direct access to behind-the-curtain wholesale pricing of up to 70+% less than what you'll find on all of the major travel websites online. Here's how it works. Holton Buggs and his executive team formed a strategic and exclusive partnership with one of the largest and most respected travel agencies in the world, Extreme Travel. Extreme Travel is an established 20-year-old travel giant and has been given some of the most prestigious awards in the entire travel industry. Here's just a small list of some of those coveted awards. Extreme Travel gives iBoomerang access to the exact same inventory at the exact same wholesale pricing that is only available to the major travel websites, who then have to spend billions of dollars in advertising to get people to their websites. As a result, they need to significantly mark up the prices in order to cover that cost. Now, instead of spending billions of dollars on advertising, iBoomerang shifts that advertising budget into giving the customer never-before-seen discounts, then pays its independent ambassadors like you and I to spread the word. By eliminating this massive television and internet advertising expense, iBoomerang is able to not only pay its independent ambassadors huge commissions, but also offer customers 100% free access to the exact same inventory as all of the major travel websites online for up to 70+% less. There really is no catch. This is the ultimate win-win. Unlike other private travel membership clubs that charge $10,000 or more just to access these wholesale savings, iBoomerang and its ambassadors are now able to give it away to the general public for free. Imagine how many companies can use this free travel savings membership as an employee benefit or use it as a powerful closing tool to sell more of their own products and services. Now, before I show you how much money you can earn, let's take a look at the amazing savings your customers will experience by using the iBoomerang travel platform. Once you activate your free account, you will come to a page similar to this where you can search for flights, hotels, cruises, rental cars, weekly stays, all-inclusive vacations, homes, and much more. iBoomerang calls this travel platform I Go for Less, and as you're about to see, there's a good reason for that name. Let's take a look at a 4-star hotel in New York City. In this example, we search for the same hotel, the same room, and the exact same dates in real time. As you can see, I Go for Less is $347 less than one of the largest travel websites on the internet today. How about a 7-night stay in Orlando at a 4-star resort? Well, in this real-life comparison with another well-known travel website, I Go for Less is $715 less. And again, these are the same rooms at the same hotel and on the exact same date. Now let's look at car rentals. As you can see here, we did a live comparison with the largest car rental company in the world. We compared the exact same car for the exact same rental dates, and yet again, I Go for Less is over $50 less than booking directly with Enterprise. Now let's take a look at one of my personal favorites, the weekly stays. In this real-time comparison with Trivago, we searched for a 7-night stay in an extremely popular destination, Cancun, Mexico. Well, just like clockwork, I Go for Less is not only cheaper, but just look at how much you and your customers can save. Trivago is charging $429 per night for 7 nights. But by simply booking with your free I Go for Less wholesale travel platform, you can get the same hotel, the same room, and on the exact same week for only $71 per night. That's a savings of over $2,500 for that 1 week. For most people, these savings alone could mean the difference between taking a vacation and not taking a vacation. Think about this for a moment. With savings like these, you and your customers can now stay at 4- and 5-star hotels and resorts for 3-star prices. And how much did you or your customers pay to get access to these savings? Nothing. It was absolutely free. As you can clearly see, I Go for Less gives us all the ability to never pay retail for travel again. Now, what makes iBoomerang and the I Go for Less wholesale booking platform so disruptive is that our model is similar to Uber and Groupon because it's 100% free to join, free to use, and free to keep for the rest of your life. There literally are no catches. Now, if you're thinking this is too good to be true, don't worry, you're not alone. Most people think the exact same thing when they see the enormous savings available to them without any catch. iBoomerang made this all possible through a very unique business model that has never been done before. Holton Buggs and his innovative team created an entirely new word-of-mouth model, and because of the timing window we have, creates massive opportunity for you and your family. Word of mouth is more important and effective than ever before in business. We experience it every day and probably don't even recognize it. Groupon, for example, grew to 190 million downloads at a blistering pace when they started offering $10 for referring a friend. When is the last time you have ever seen an ad for Tesla? The answer is never, because they rely exclusively on word of mouth, and there's a waiting list for their cars. Amazon also gave referral bonuses for anyone that sent people to their website. And of course, Uber, which gave free rides for sharing, became the fastest growing company in the history of the world. These are all industry-changing companies, all created by the power of incentivized word-of-mouth marketing. So how much money do you earn every time customers book and save on the I Go for Less platform? Well, as I mentioned earlier, instead of paying billions of dollars on expensive and risky advertising, iBoomerang pays its independent ambassadors a staggering 50% on the savings that every customer enjoys. Yes, you heard that right. iBoomerang will pay you 50%, not on the total booking price, but on the total savings your customers get. Whether they book a hotel, rent a car, go to an all-inclusive resort, or sail away on a cruise, you will earn 50% on every single dollar they save for as long as they continue to book through the free I Go for Less travel platform. Have you ever heard of a company that gives a product away and then pays people only when their customers save money? That's like paying a diet product distributor only on the number of pounds their customers lose, or paying a cosmetics distributor based solely on the number of years younger their customers look after using it. Not only is this technology and passive income model a first of its kind, it's also 100% exclusive to iBoomerang. Now, the number one question you may already be asking is, how can you pay referral bonuses on the amount someone saves? Well, the answer to this is quite simple. Here's how our business model works. As you can see here, iBoomerang and our exclusive partner, Extreme Travel, have access to the same inventory at the same wholesale cost as all of the major travel websites. In this example, there's a $400 spread between cost and retail. Well, iBoomerang has the same $400 to work with, but instead of spending billions of dollars on risky advertising, we give the customer free access to never-before-seen wholesale pricing, and then pay our ambassadors for spreading the word and acquiring new customers. In this example, the customer saves $200 off the retail price, which leaves a 50% savings bonus of $100 that gets paid directly to the referring ambassador. The remaining $100 is split between iBoomerang and a few of the other ambassadors on the team. You can think of this as a training bonus that you will be able to earn as well. Once you have had some success, you can earn these training bonuses for teaching other ambassadors to do what you have learned. So now that you know a little bit about our business model, let's get to the good part and show you exactly how much income you can earn by helping us expand our customer base. Remember that 4-star hotel in New York City? Well, if your customer booked that hotel, you would earn 50% of the $347 they saved. That would equal $173.50 paid directly to you. How about that trip to Orlando? As you can see here, the customer saved $715. So that would pay you a 50% savings bonus of $357.50. Now, what if your customers rented a car while they were in New York or Orlando? As you can see here, your customer would save $50.32 on the car rental, and you would earn an additional $25.16 on their trip. Are you starting to see how simply sharing and helping others save can add up to a significant side income? It doesn't matter what your customer saves money on. You will always be paid 50% of the savings, whether it's next week, next year, or 10 years from now. Now, the average family takes about one trip per year conservatively. So let me unpack this for you so you can see how much income you can earn by simply building a customer base over time. Keep in mind, you are not selling anyone travel. They are going to travel anyway. You are simply giving them free access to savings on that travel. Now, if you have one customer that takes one trip per year and they saved $600 on that trip, that would pay you a 50% savings bonus or $300 for that one customer. Let's say you have 10 customers who took one trip per year. Based on this example, that would equal $6,000 in total savings, which would pay you a total of $3,000 in savings bonuses. What if you gave away 100 iGo for Less memberships and they also took one trip per year? That would be $60,000 in total savings and $30,000 in bonuses paid to you. And all you did was give 100 fortunate people free access to our wholesale travel savings platform. Now, what makes the iBoomerang business model even more powerful is that, similar to the Uber model, we will incentivize each customer to share our free travel platform with people they know and would like to help. When they refer other customers, they will get a one-time bonus of reward credits to be used like cash for free travel. And you will still earn 50% of the savings on all of their referrals, and so on. This truly is an unprecedented opportunity since no one has even heard of iBoomerang yet. So let's say with your own personal efforts and the referrals from your customers and those customers' referrals, a total of 1,000 customers were in your customer network in the future. Based on our conservative one trip per year example, that would equal a total of $600,000 in savings and $300,000 in bonuses paid directly to you every single year. Think about it. You didn't have to sell anything. You didn't even have to recruit anyone either. You just got in front of a new model and got a few customers talking and sharing just like they have done before with other brands. But you now have a passive income stream that is likely to stay because it is based on saving instead of spending. Let me ask you a question. What would change in your life if you had an extra $30,000 passively added to your budget? What if you really took advantage of the timing of this and became job optional because of passive cash flow? How about less pressure, less debt, more fun, and more freedom to live life on your own terms, and more time with those that matter most? We have people from all walks of life doing this and much more already since we officially launched on September 1st of 2019. Now, I saved the best for last in this presentation. Now, it's absolutely imperative for you to understand that iBoomerang is not a travel company. We are a technology company that is building an ecosystem that will have many different products and services that save customers money and make their lives better. Now, when you think of the iBoomerang ecosystem, I want you to think of a house with a gigantic door in the front. That huge door is our free travel platform, and the other products and services we will offer are inside of the house. As customers open the door, they are then introduced to the other products we have to offer within the house. Now, why did iBoomerang use travel as the front door? Because travel is the largest industry in the entire world, and everyone either wants to travel or already loves to travel and get a great deal. Travel is what the masses want and desire, and we have the ultimate product to fulfill those wants and desires for free. And this is exactly why our free travel platform is the front door into our ecosystem and currently breaking customer acquisition records all over the world, even as you're watching this video right now. Listen, nobody likes to sell, but everyone likes to buy. The fact is that selling a product people need requires a strong sales pitch. But when you have a product with massive value that people actually want, this creates an environment where literally anyone can have success, regardless of their sales ability, education level, or experience. The I Go for Less travel platform is only the beginning of our business model, and before 2020, we will be offering additional products and services within our ecosystem that generate even more revenue and commissions for our ambassadors. Let me give you an example of two new products that are already scheduled to launch within the iBoomerang ecosystem in 2019. Holton Buggs recently announced his purchase of a ride-sharing company and technology similar to Uber called VibeRides. VibeRides will be the world's first ride-sharing company that pays its ambassadors daily on every completed trip from both riders and drivers throughout their entire network. VibeRides will offer rides for less than Uber, pay its drivers more than Uber, and offer free travel credits to be redeemed within our travel platform. Another company iBoomerang will be launching this year in 2019 is Boom Mobile, where we will offer unlimited talk, text, and data plans for less than $50 per month, and your customers can keep their current phone and phone number. Are you starting to catch the bigger vision here? Now let me give you a real-world example of how these products and services within the iBoomerang ecosystem work together to add value to the customer while generating more revenue and bigger commission checks for you. Imagine a customer booking and then taking a family vacation to Disneyland using the I Go for Less travel platform. And when their plane lands, they receive a text message that tells them there's a free Vibe ride waiting for them at the airport to drive them to their hotel just for being a customer. The text message also says that when they complete the Vibe ride, they will instantly receive a $25 credit to be used on our travel platform. Now when they get into the Vibe ride, they see an advertisement for Boom Mobile and an offer for another $25 credit if they simply switch their monthly plan over to our more affordable unlimited plan. In this example, your travel customer just turned into a ride-sharing customer and then into a mobile customer in one day. Now, what ties the iBoomerang ecosystem together is what we call the PRIB, which stands for Perpetual Residual Income Builder. This technology works behind the scenes for you so that you can focus your energy on getting new customers into the front door. iBoomerang has professionally trained staff and cutting-edge technology that uses artificial intelligence and data analytics so we know what your customers want and when they want it. The PRIB sends timely and targeted messages that offer savings to all of your customers for you without you having to lift a single finger. Whether you're at your day job, sleeping, on vacation, or spending time with family, the PRIB is analyzing your customers' buying behavior and promoting our products they want and need on autopilot. And you will earn full commissions every time they purchase any of our products for the rest of your life. Now, if you want to be one of the very first entrepreneurs in the world to capitalize on this timing window before the masses start getting involved, now is the time for you to take immediate and decisive action. Right now, you are looking at one of the most explosive launches and success stories ever told in the history of business, and it's all unfolding now right before your very eyes. Remember, within the first 6 months of pre-launch, iBoomerang did well over $20 million in sales, attracted nearly 200,000 active customers, and became the 10th fastest growing company in the entire world. Where do you think we're going to be in the next 12 to 18 months? This is your opportunity to join the right company at the right time and with the right leadership so that you can build a true, long-term passive income starting today. Get back to the person who shared this video with you, and they will show you exactly how to get started and will assist you through the enrollment process. Once again, thank you for taking the time to watch this short video, and I look forward to seeing you literally on the beaches of the world.